These are for aspiring actors and filmmakers and stuff like that to know that you're not the only one struggling, and you're not the only one who feels like sometimes you just want to scream and you don't, because you can't explain why you're frustrated, and you can't explain why you're so defeated, and why you can't explain any of it. Only way that you can ever get it out is if you finally get in front of a fucking camera lens. You're not alone, man. You're not the only one to come from a small town that wants to do this, that wants to have big dreams, who wants to be in these movies. I'm not going to say I'm going to settle for theater, but I want to do theater too. I want to do all of it. It's just, have fun. That sounds fun to me. That is going to be fun. And the other person this is for, the other person this videos are for the casting directors who are going to find fucking gold, who are gonna strike gold with me. A lot of casting directors are like, or agencies or whatever, the ones that pass this up, that pass me up, that watch this and just dismiss me, you're going to be sorry. But I don't mean that as like a threat. I mean that as like, just like a prediction, friendly prediction. But the ones who do say fuck it and give me a chance to at least audition for one of their movies or their TV shows or something, they're not going to be sorry, because I know that there are writers out there who are showrunners out there who do believe and share my passions for wanting to make something worth watching, and you know and a lot of what has to do, it's the actors that have to deliver that great writing, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you depend on them, but casting can make or break a show or a movie. If you get like somebody who's just so worried about being cool, or so worried about maintaining some image that they thought up in their head, rather than just putting it all out there, he could be the iceberg that takes down the Titanic of your show. If you want that cool guy that holds up the wall with his arms crossed or whatever, you know, you can throw a stick in any direction and hit 10 of them in LA. But as far as the world goes, like a person who is willing to be vulnerable and doesn't fear in the least ridicule or any of that, then it's right here. You're watching him right now. You're listening to me talk. But to my mom or my friends or anybody who's watching this video, I'm sorry. You didn't know this side of me. It's weird, it makes you uncomfortable, and probably makes you cringe. I know it probably would make me cringe if I didn't know me like this. Ultimately, the third point. The first point was that this video is for other people like me who share my dreams, you know, and my visions and my passions right now and coming after me. 2, for casting directors, showrunners, whoever, I'm your man. Listen. 3, archives for my fans. So like so once I am famous, and once the casting directors do pick me up, and you know, we work together and we make some fine symphonies, you know what I mean? Like I'm the violin, and then you casting directors and showrunners and writers and whatever, everybody who needs the actors, you guys are the bow that goes, and then we'll make some music, man. Or I'm just an instrument. I'm not going to be so arrogant and say I'm the violin. I'm any instrument in the symphony, but we will make something beautiful. Yeah. So third is the archives for my fans. Once upon a time, I was just a humble boy who lived in a hole in the ground, and who just dreamed and fought in his mind to tell himself that he's not crazy. 4th point. I just want to say that my dreams are pure. My intentions are pure. because while definitely being famous and making good money, being in movies and stuff is definitely like a huge motivator. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's not, but I wouldn't say it's a key motivator at all. If acting was a minimum wage job, I think I would still go after it. Honestly, me, you, and God Almighty knows that's the honest truth. That if we made $10.50 an hour as actors to make movies, I would still do it, because acting and sharing my pain and sharing my experiences and my happiness and everything that's ever made me laugh or cry or smirk and snort, every part of it, like, I'm gonna put it out there for you, okay? Casting director, showrunner, writer, I'm gonna give it all, okay? Because it's the only way that it's ever gonna make sense. That's the only way that everything I've been through, everything that I held on, and every time I wanted to give up, and every time that I wanted to put the fucking gun in my mouth, but I didn't. Every time I wanted to give up and join the pack and go to college, but I didn't. Instead, I clung to this dream because I knew it's what I was meant for. It's the only way that any of it's gonna make sense. It will make sense through making movies. Through telling stories. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do great things together. Casting directors, showrunners, whoever, movie makers. And to the people that share my dream, we're gonna make it. Don't you give up. Don't give up. Okay? Find any way, find anything to feed your dream. Okay? And starve your doubts. Anytime you start going in that direction, say no. I will. I must. So I will. I must. So I will. I have no choice but to win and make this happen. Go that direction. Don't give up. Because I want to make a movie with you. And to my fans that I now have, thanks for watching my movies. Thanks for watching this YouTube channel. Thank you for existing and breathing. And I hope to meet as many of you as possible. And then I believe it. I'm thanking God right now for all of the things that are in store, that are in the next dimension. I'm singing, I'm dancing like a fool, and because as if I'm already in the next dimension of my life. But here right now, it's not so bad. I'm making a house and everything that I can come back to and everything. But where I'm going, I don't even know what's in store. I'm going after it. It's time. But to all of you watching this, who made it to the end, who keep watching and listening to me talk like a mad professor or something, thank you. Thank you. I have the honor to remain yours deeply and forever.